Medical research at LSU Health could help fast-track treatment for Parkinson's disease. KSLA News 12's Dominique Benn explains in tonight's Newsmaker segment.
There is exciting promise for Parkinson's disease, and here to talk to us tonight about that is Dr. Michael Salvatore. He's an associate professor with the Department of Pharmacology, Toxicology, and Neuroscience at LSU Health Shreveport. That's a mouthful, doctor. All right, Dr. Salvatore, basically, there is a 30-year antibiotic used to treat infections like meningitis that's showing promise. How?
Right. Well, there was an observation made in a laboratory studying ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease, about 7 years ago. This antibiotic actually increased the production of this protein that removes a potentially excitotoxic molecule out of the brain. It's called glutamate. It's an essential neurotransmitter. We all have to have glutamate, but it has to be kept in check. And the way it's kept in check is by this transporter called GLT1. Mm-hmm. What ceftriaxone, it was found in that study, is that ceftriaxone could increase the expression of this particular transporter. Now, how does that translate to Parkinson's disease? Parkinson's disease, like other neurodegenerative diseases, has this common theme of this excitotoxicity of glutamate. There's too much of this neurotransmitter that we have to have, but it can't be kept in check. So if you increase the expression of this transporter, you could presumably remove glutamate from the synapse and then curb the impact of too much glutamate on the function of the brain.
So in this study, and this is the study that you all did, it's trying to find a reliable biomarker so we can start screening. Because right now, you can't predict what you can't see. Is that correct?
Right. The design of this study is intended for that, what you just said. If we have a reliable biomarker to detect or predict Parkinson's disease and its locomotor impairment, then that's what our study was designed to do. We gave the antibiotic ceftriaxone. At the same time, we introduced the experimental lesion in our rodent model, and based on the timing of the rodent model and how long it takes the antibiotic to work, we're able to at least show that these dopamine neurons, that's what's affected in Parkinson's disease, there was threefold less loss in the rats that got ceftriaxone.
So basically it's catching it before it's too late, so you can start therapy sooner. The average age, you said, is 62 for the onset of Parkinson's, right?
Right.
How is it diagnosed? If we can't screen for it sooner, how is it diagnosed?
What typically happens is that the patient is complaining of one of the major symptoms of Parkinson's disease, which is bradykinesia, the inability to move as desired, or a slowness of movement, rigidity, or tremor at rest. So the patient will come into the doctor's office complaining of that. And what's prescribed is, and it's been prescribed for over 50 years, L-Dopa, which is actually a precursor to dopamine. And if the patient is improving, then that's the sign that they do have Parkinson's disease.
And we know all too well that Michael J. Fox, actor Michael J. Fox, is one of the Parkinson's disease spokespersons in getting this word out and information out. All right, thank you so much, Dr. Salvatore, for being with us tonight and talking about this exciting promise, and we hope that this study goes somewhere.
Thank you.
All right, back to you.
My pleasure.
That's it for KSLA News.